Well, 3 days ago was the Tesla conference where Elon Musk and other participants presented the company's upcoming project. Basically, we're starting with Tesla Optimus. It was revealed yesterday that these robots are now real, wireless, and already walking around the engineering headquarters 24/7, returning to recharge on their own. Elon Musk explained this from his office, and the ambition is enormous. Optimus was positioned as the biggest product of all time, with both personal and industrial demand, 3 to 5 industrial units for each household unit, potentially reaching tens of billions in sales. Safety and creating a desirable future were emphasized. The production plan envisions a first production line for 1 million units in Fremont, then scaling to 10 million annually, and eventually reaching 100 million per year. It was stated that Optimus can drive a much larger economy, enable high-precision medicine more accurate than the best human surgeon, and eventually allow services like surveillance and more. 3 challenges were identified that almost no one solves simultaneously: the hand, the forearm, and artificial intelligence applied to the real world and mass manufacturing. Tesla claimed to master all 3, and the current Optimus line is handcrafted for prototype. The high-volume production will be fully automated with a stable output of around 1 million units per year. Costs would drop to a level that would be affordable on schedule. What was shown is version 2.5, and version 3 will arrive next year with a major leap in design and capabilities. Version 4 enters production in 2027, and version 5 in 2028. The historic goal of accelerating sustainable energy toward abundance was updated, envisioning a future where everyone accesses goods, services, and healthcare without harming nature. Within this framework, all Teslas are designed for autonomy, and version 14 reaches a point where messaging while driving could be allowed, if safety statistics remain positive. Currently, drivers must still watch the road, and this policy will be re-evaluated after reviewing data in 1 to 3 months. They're also introducing the Cybercab Robotaxi, a vehicle without pedals, steering wheel, or mirrors, optimized for lowest cost per kilometer. Manufacturing is scheduled to begin in April next year. The production method resembles consumer electronics more than traditional automotive manufacturing. Additionally, they have some development underway on artificial intelligence chips. They unveiled the custom-designed AI-5 for Tesla's networks, with estimated power consumption at 1/3 of NVIDIA Blackwell, comparable performance and cost under 10%, achieved by focusing on inference with integer operations without general compatibility overhead. Manufacturing is planned in Taiwan, Samsung facilities in Korea, Arizona, Texas, and they're already developing AI-6, aiming to double performance in less than a year on the same process. Even with external suppliers, they still can't meet demand. That's why they're considering building their own colossal scale facility, a terafactory for chips, including memory and packaging. They highlighted that chips and energy remain the main bottlenecks. They also showcased various models, S3, X, Y, and the Cybertruck, highlighting its durability and other features. Several goals were set, stating that with reliability exceeding human drivers in automated driving, it's time to accelerate manufacturing with a target of growing around 50% by the end of next year, reaching an annualized rate of 2.6 to 2.7 million vehicles by the end of that period. It's also possible to reduce cost per kilometer below 0.20 in current terms with significant effort. Below 0.50 would be very good, and around 0.30 was considered ideal in the calculations discussed. They proposed using parked cars as part of a distributed computing network with owner permission, generating passive income. They mentioned an indicative monthly figure and building massive distributed capacity as the fleet scales with future chips. Finally, the central idea is that we're seeing a new chapter for the company, with sustainable abundance as the goal, autonomous driving safer than humans saving lives, and accelerated deployment of robots and energy that transforms economic scale.